Okay, question 36 says, which of these best represents a fatty acid molecule? And then it gives you each of these molecules, which you may be looking at going, oh my gosh, I have no idea what those are. So let's review what they are after we first define what a fatty acid molecule is. So a fatty acid molecule is a long hydrocarbon chain capped by a carboxyl group. And a carboxyl group is a COOH. It can also be written CO2H. Either way. Hopefully these are not totally foreign to you. But let's identify what each of these actually are. And we are going to start with J. J is an example of an amino acid. Okay? And by definition, this amino acid, it has the carboxyl group that you're talking about, the COOH. Okay? So that's your COOH. But in addition to that, it has your amino group, which is your NH2. And then it also has what we call your R group, which is what identifies it as different ones, different amino acids. So each of these will vary depending on which amino acid it is. Over here, we have a nucleic acid. Hopefully you are familiar with the fact that these are found in DNA. They're a cyclical structure, meaning kind of like a circle, a carbon ring that contains nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Over here, we have a simple carbohydrate. Okay, which basically means a sugar. Okay, more specifically, if it matters to you, this sugar is glucose, listed here. It is an example of a monosaccharide, monosaccharide being only one molecule, as opposed to when they take this plus another one that looks similar to that, and then they join together and it becomes a disaccharide, which is more of a complex sugar. Over here, this is actually an example of our fatty acid molecule, which means ding, 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 that is your answer right there. It is that because right here, this is your long hydrocarbon chain. And it is exactly like it sounds. If you'll notice, it is a bunch of hydrogens and carbon backbone. So these can be short like that, they can be long, they can go on very, very long, but either way, it is a carbon backbone with hydrogens attached. The other part of that we've talked about, there's your COOH, COOH. That was also present over here, but without the hydrocarbon chain, it doesn't actually make up a fatty acid molecule. So, carboxyl group, hydrocarbon chain, fatty acid. That is why that answer is F.